ladies, it's Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So I am going to show you today how I add texture and volume to my bobbed hair, not using any heat. I've been playing around with products and trying to figure out different styles for my shorter haircut. And I don't usually like to use heat on my hair because I don't want to damage my hair, and also I'm a little bit lazy. So if I can take the shortest way possible to style my hair, I'm always going to choose that. So I'm just going to start by showing you the products that I'm going to use. So the first product you're going to need is a dry shampoo of your choice. I have a Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo, and this is going to be used to create volume. Then the next product that I use is Not Your Mother's Girl Powder Volumizing Hair Powder. Many brands make hair powders, and I really like this one. And this will create grit and texture to your hair. And then the next product that I have is Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. And I really like this because this makes your hair appear not so fixed and a little more windblown and more effortless than if you have a lot of product in your hair. And then an optional product that you could use is a setting spray or hairspray. And the hairspray I have is by Tresemme, and it's the compressed micro mist hold level 2. And I really like this hairspray because it never makes my hair feel hard or crisp. It always makes my hair feel very flexible and soft. And I like my hair to feel as natural as possible. So the next thing you're going to need are the appropriate tools. My dad and my husband always say that half the job is having the correct tools. So whenever you're starting any kind of job, whether applying makeup or, you know, who knows, fixing something in your house, having the right tools is really important. So I have from Goody a hair teasing set, and it's just a comb that has the teeth very close together here, and then it has a second layer of teeth that are a little higher up, and this is really great for teasing your hair. And then I also have a brush that came in the same set, and I'll link this below if I can find it, but I purchased mine at Walmart for like $4. And it's just a very, very coarse and hard brush. And I try to be very careful with these two tools because I don't want to damage my hair or fray my hair. You know, when you're teasing your hair, sometimes you could be a little too rough and split your hair and actually create split ends and fray your hair. I have a frog in my throat. So I try to be careful. And on the other end of this brush is a little tip like this. And it's really great for creating sections in your hair, which I like to do. And same thing with the comb. It has a rat tail on it, so you can section off pieces of your hair. So they're very handy for doing that. So the first thing that I do is I have very clean hair. I shampooed it last night and I let it air dry while I was getting ready for bed and going to bed last night. And this is how I woke up with it this morning. You know, it was a little bit messier, but I usually just kind of finger comb it and make sure that doesn't have any tangles or anything in it. And it doesn't. I usually brush my hair in the morning, but since I want so much volume and texture in my hair today, I'm just gonna leave it more natural. I want to have it look a little more windblown. So the first thing I do is I take my Clean Freak. Even though my hair is clean, I use the dry shampoo, and I pick it up at the crown like this, and I just spray it in sections. So I'm really just dry shampooing the top of my hair. Then I let it kind of fall into its natural part, and I hit it on the top of my head like that. And then I don't want my hair to have any white cast or anything, so I just take my fingers and I work the dry shampoo into the roots of my hair. And you can already see it's creating a lot of volume at the top of your hair. This is what I do sometimes just on days when I'm not even styling my hair. I just use a little dry shampoo to create a little more volume, and I stop there. But I want to show you how I create a lot of texture, like for an evening out or to look especially sassy. So the next thing I do is I go in with my Girl Powder from Not Your Mother's, and I do the same thing. You can either put this in your hand and apply it that way, or sprinkle it right on, because it's like a very fine salt shaker and it won't disperse too much product with this particular bottle. See what I mean? You can just kind of sprinkle it on. And I, again, work it into my hair. And this is different than the dry shampoo in that it creates a lot of grit. So my hair almost feels roughed up, as if, kind of like when I used to get highlights and they used bleach on the top of my hair. You know, my hair felt a little rougher, and it created that really nice texture in my hair that I don't have anymore now that I've stopped highlighting. And so I work the dry shampoo in. I don't want my hair to have that white cast. Okay. And you can use as much of this as you need. And look at that, I've already got some great volume at the top of my hair. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is take the teasing comb, and I've told you all that I was trying to change my part and try to get my hair to go down the middle sometimes. And many of you like laughed in the comments and wished me luck. And I think you're right. For those of you who have, my hair just naturally has a colic and all wants to go this way. So I guess I'll just stop fighting it and go with the flow. So I take my rat tail, I'm going with my natural part, and I'm just gonna pick up the hair at the crown that has all the product on it and has that really nice volume and texture already. And I just very gently tease it forward. I know some people take their teasing comb and really go to town. And again, I'm trying to be really careful because I don't want to split my hair. I have pretty thick and coarse hair, but my hair can still get beaten up. So I have to be careful. And then, oh, got the brush now. And this brush is really nice. It is amazing. When I first started doing this with my hair, I didn't have the appropriate tools. I was just using my hairbrush and a wide tooth comb, and it helped, but it's so much better now that I've got this teasing brush and teasing comb. So as you can see, I now have a bird's nest on my head, and I can go out in my yard and look for that little cardinal. I'm just kidding, but it does look like a bird's nest on my head. Look at that. And I'm good to go. No, all right. I'm a jokester today. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just take the brush, or whatever, you could use your regular brush or even use your fingers. Actually, let's use our fingers. And I just kind of pull my hair, like finger comb my hair, sort of like I'm picking it, like you would if you had a pick. And a pick isn't a bad idea. I haven't created any volume here because I don't want it to stick out on both sides. And this is the part of my hair, you know, since my hair all goes this way, I usually just go like this with my hair, and I kind of like it that way. So I like this section of my hair to be smoother and stay like that. And then this side is gonna go a little bit wild. And you can even tease your bangs. I'm trying to grow out my bangs, but I'm just having fun with them now that they're not quite grown out. Okay, so look at that. You can create as much volume as you want. What I really like to do is have a lot of volume in the back here at the crown. Sorry if I'm not looking at you. I'm using the monitor as my mirror. Okay. So you can just keep on teasing, add a little more product if you need to. The great thing is that it doesn't make your hair feel crispy or look like it has too much product. That's the beauty of a dry shampoo and the texturizing powder. It really does, like you can just, you know, do whatever you want and it'll pretty much stay that way. Now I have to warn you, you have to be careful, because if you're going throughout your day and you're talking to people and you're touching your hair, next thing you know, you look like this and you don't realize it. So it will hold however you put it. So that's that. So I'm gonna leave it like this. I really like the way it looks now. I've got some volume at the top. My hair looks a little more styled. I could, if I wanted to use heat, I could flat iron the ends here and make them really nice. Or you could even take a curling wand and add a few little beachy waves around the bottom. It's really cute. I've tried that once before, and that's really cute. It's a little too high maintenance for me on the daily, but for a day out, it's really cute. But what I like to do on the daily is then use the Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. And like I said, this makes my hair just look a little more natural, more effortless, and a little more wind blown. So let's go ahead and spritz this on. And I hold it pretty far from my head because I don't want to saturate my hair. And it smells like coconuts. It smells so good. it does smell like the beach. And then this adds a little more texture throughout my hair. Look at this. See, it'll do anything I want it to. Okay, my dog Rosie is going crazy here. Okay, so that is how I do it, and this is how I'm just gonna do it for today. I know it's not perfect, and I can comb it and make it look nice, but I just really wanted to show you how I can create that really nice texture and volume just by using these products and a couple of the right tools. And I have posted some pictures on Instagram since I've been playing around with this, and I got like the cutest comment from someone. They said that I looked especially sassy, and I love to look sassy. So, it definitely seems to be doing the job for me. If you have any questions, comments, or anything that you would suggest, please add it down in the comment section. I know a lot of my subscribers, we like to read each other's comments and learn from each other. So I'd really appreciate it if you do that. I'd also really appreciate if you just say hello. I love to know who's out there watching. And I hope you all have a very blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.